Hi there, welcome to another episode of the AirBrush Noob. In this episode, I think I'm going to work on the heads. As I mentioned in the previous videos, basically what I'm going to do is, because there's already a bit of overspray already, like as we can see here. Oops, wrong way. As you can see here, focus. Where's the focus? Can I focus? I can focus. Yeah, there we go. And so as you can see, there's a bit of overspray on the heads. I'll grab another guy here, you can kind of see. So there's some overspray on some of the guys, so I gotta fix that a bit. And then I think what we're gonna do is wait for the focus. There we go. And we're gonna create a bit of a fade here, and I think at the back of the head as well, but more dominantly at the front. And we're gonna go with blues for this, and kind of dark blues, and kind of see how like the light is reflecting off the head anyway. Sort of like that kind of glint, like if it was a hard armored shell. That kind of glint off the surface. You know what? Maybe a decal or something, or transfer. No, we'll just freehand this crap. I was thinking like a stencil, like a pattern or something, but nah, we'll stick with just a nice round, typical kind of fade on the helmet. Basically, the inspiration is just exactly the same as the Wraith Knight. How he has that fade on his helmet. So for this, I'm not going to bother masking anything off. I'm just going to quickly just grab a little card here, and I'm just going to block off the areas. I'm going to be using my chrome, my Renegade Chrome, and I'm just going to carefully pick out the areas and just very carefully just kind of catch these areas. It should go by fairly quickly, and then we'll get onto some highlighting, I think. And so let's grab a little bit of Abaddon Black. Now I'm not using my golden colors for this. I'm just going to simply use some of the Citadel stuff. Squeeze some of the excess back in there, and then rinse my little eyedropper out. There we go, nice and clean. So, close that up. Oops, I should probably get a glove on, as I will be spraying myself. Of course, the scariest sound heard in the workshop is... And let's make sure my PSI is low. Yep. At around 15 PSI. It's plenty good. Make sure the paint's flowing. Paint is flowing. And so let's mark off the area. A little bit of water on my hands here. And so like I mentioned before here, I'm not going to bother masking off like the entirety of the areas. I'm just going to come in with the card here and just carefully shield off some of these areas here. Just like that. Come around to the other side. Really all we're looking to protect is the is that neck, that collar guard kind of area. Let's see here. There we go. Just like that. And just like that. the head is black again. If I really planned this out, I would have cut a smaller piece of plastic card for this job, but I really wasn't planning it out. Wasn't sure exactly how I was going to do this. I was thinking of doing, accomplishing this with silly putty, but that wasn't quite working out for me. So I'm going to stick with the card because it's pretty easy. I just pick it up and move on to the next model. And so here we go. Just keep working our way around. Just work on, just keep on swimming. Keep on swimming. It's pretty quiet. As I'm filming this, it is a nice quiet Saturday evening here in the offices. Nobody around tonight. No shenanigans afoot. As far as I can tell, I'm the only one in the building, which is just fine. Man, what are you doing? Sorry if I'm going to talk a lot here. I'm just concentrating on this. Concentrating. And that's it. That's it for the black. And there's still lots in there, which means that I can pour this back into the pot. Which is kind of a pain at times, but you know. Don't want to waste it. Waste not, want not, as I say. And so next is going to be flushing this, and then I'll move on to the next color, which is going to be something like, I think, Cantor Blue. But yeah, I'm going to flush this first. Okay, so now the brush is flushed, and we are going to switch to some Contour Blue. This is some Citadel Air. Again, I've been playing with these colors quite a bit lately, and you know, I've been finding they're, you know, they're just as good as the Citadel stuff. They're just a little bit thinner. I've been using Scale 75 paints as well, and they haven't been too bad either. I really like their metallics. And so for this Contour Blue, I'm just going to grab a little bit of it because it's a nice deep dark blue. And we are just going to take a little bit of it, put it into our well. Give it my there we go. Just give it a quick little rinse off. Now, should we move in a little closer for this? Yeah, maybe we will. Let's move in just a little bit closer for this. Let's start off with our first guy here. And you know what? Let's switch off to, let's change the focus to there. And set. And there we go. Okay. So move these guys over here so we don't get any overspray on them. Yeah. And so with this, make sure the paint is flowing well, I should say. Seeing as though I just rinsed it. And let's work just right from the center of the face. Something like that. Actually, I'm getting a lot of blue on the armor. Crap-olas. That's no good. Because now I have to come back in with red and fix that all up. So, that means I do have to mask these things off. Let's put a cap on this. I'll have to fix him later on. See, I've got a little bit of blue on his shoulders there. That sucks. But, hey. Live and learn, right? So I'm grabbing some silly putty here. Just gotta grab a little chunk of it. Let's see if we can't flatten any out. Let's put it on this next guy here. Put a little bit here. Grab a little bit here. Put right here. Just to mask off the sides here. And the collar. I think that's enough. Yeah, that goes down far enough. Yeah, that shouldn't cause any funny angles. There. So, back to the brush. Okay. Again, just a little bit of the helmet. Oops. Slip it off. Let's go to the next guy. So slip it on him. I can get on there. Oh, be a pain. this guy. Get on there. There we go. It's not too far up. Good enough. Looks like he's wearing like a fur coat. Now, question you might be asking yourself is, how is Chris going to fix the other guy? And that's a good question, because I'd like to know too. No, I'll probably just come in with just the red a bit again, and then just reestablish that edge highlight. It's all really that kind of got lost there, was just some of that base tone that's there. I can just come back in and fill that in with the bright red. Take the back piece there. Okay. Almost like he's going in for a haircut or something. No, just a little off the top, please. Whole process is taking just a bit longer than I thought it would, but we're doing all right for time. Doing all right for time. Yep. There we go. Last one done. Time to flush. So I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so the next color we're going to play with is some Temple Guard Blue. That should be fun. Give us a nice little, bright little thing of color. I couldn't think of what word I was thinking of. Rinse that out. All right. spraying okay. Get our little models over here. Grab our first guy who already still has his little blankie on him. Come on, color. Sprayed just a little too much there. Freaking color's coming up kind of heavy there. I'm actually kind of digging that turquoise a lot. I wonder if I can do it without the stencil. Probably not. Yeah, kind of just fix that up just a little bit. Okay. Let's get my little mask prepared again. There, that's a little bit closer to what I was initially looking for right there. Not so much that. Oh, let's try it without the mask. I tried on the one area already, kind of bottled up a bit. Like that. The dry tip. There we go. still lots left in the pot, so I'm going to empty that back into the pot and then rinse out. Alrighty, so next color I'm going to use is some white scar, and this is going to be for the little hint of glow in the helmet. Just a bit of a glow. Nothing as drastic as, like, say, a little ghostly face or anything like that. Nothing like that. That's kind of been done. I don't feel it. It's a ground that needs to be covered again and again. Just reaching out my dropper. I don't think I'll need the... I'm going to turn my pressure down a bit though. Yeah, paint's starting to flow right now. Alrighty. So, let's put a little glint on the thingy. Just like so. You guys can't see what I'm doing here. Like so. And I think that's it with the white. Other than coming in and touching it up again, but I think that's it for this color. It's contaminated, so I don't have to flush the whole thing, but after that, we'll come back. Alright, the next phase is I'm going to use some Calf Blue from Forge World. This is a clear color for anybody not familiar with these paints. I've become a bit of a fan of these of late. And so now we are just going to tint the all the blue areas and kind of give a bit of a blend back. And so that's all we're going to do with this color. I'm going to pretty much be spraying it from the side on. So here, zoom in just a bit. So we don't want to destroy any of that nice little white highlight we got going on there. Kind of a nebulous kind of effect. the transition has become very subtle and a little bit more linear feeling, and I'm liking where that went right there. It might not be very easy to see how it went on the camera, but in comparison to the other guys, you'll see. Kind of see there. Okay. And so basically all this is doing is bringing a bit of that blue back into the helmet. You see how there's more blue feeling than that one? And so that's all we're doing with this calf blue, is just bringing some of that blue back in. Dry tip. Anybody who's used Minitaire ghost tints will be familiar with how fast these clear colors can give you dry tip, and these 4-year-old ones seem to be no exception either. And that. Like that. In fact, there's still a little bit in there. We could probably chuck it back into the bottle. Because you know what? Every drop counts. Okay, so time to flush, and then we will finish off the glass. The glass portions. I think just with some edge highlighting, and I think just a little bit of spot highlights of white. Alrighty, so next is going to be adding the little spot highlight onto the helmets. Still undecided whether I want to do a quick little edge highlight on the helmets themselves. Do it either by dry brushing or by simply just edging it. And if I do, which color? I was thinking this Temple Guard blue initially, just because I was liking how the blue feeling, the entirety of it was feeling. But let's throw this spot highlight on first, and then I guess we can decide from there. I'm simply just using the white from the Air. As it already is pretty much just a thinned out little color of paint. Grab my detail brush. And then just really quickly here, I'm just going to throw in just a little spot highlight to just a little dot of white. And a little dot, and a little dot. Just 2 little dots. Yeah, let's zoom in for this. Yeah. And so just a quick little 2 little dots there. And then maybe one down here, maybe just one more. Like that. Just to kind of give it that little glinting of light playing on its surface. Grab another little dollop of paint. So, fairly big one. And then 2 little ones on top. And then one further down for no other reason than it looks kind of cool. Just like that. Grab the next one. Fairly big one. 2 little small ones. And then one over here because it looks kind of cool. Kind of like that. And I gotta fix up some of these guys too later on. I'll probably do that off camera though because I think you guys can kind of figure out how I would go. Oh, I got some blue on this guy too. See, I got a whole bunch of fixing up to do. And all sorts of work to do. It gives kind of an interesting kind of look to them now. Just a little spot highlights everywhere. And just like that. Little highlights go on. And now I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, I am thinking that there should be an edge highlight on them. That's what it's looking like to me, is that they do need an edge highlight. But how should I go about it? How should I go about it? Should I edge highlight by the brush? Because I'm pretty much gonna give these guys a glaze anyway. But should I? Ooh, fingers blue. Yeah, I probably should just do it with just the really light blue. Maybe just the Temple Guard blue. Let's give it a shot. See what it looks like. If it looks like crap, then we can always color over it. Let's grab the guy that has the big mistake on him. Yeah, this guy here. He'll be our test subject all the time, I guess. And again, I'm using the Temple Guard from the Air section because, well, it's already thinned out and it's already a very thin color. And so it's no biggie to use. Grab our detail brush. And let's start slapping that edge highlight on there. Very carefully, of course. You guys probably can't see. Here we go. I kind of like it. Gotta get a little bit thinner on the bottom end here. Yeah, I'm digging the edge highlight. Gives it some definition, some visual interest. Makes it look a little bit different. Keeps with sort of that spectral feeling. And so yeah, we'll run with it. We'll run with it. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Looks alright to me, I think. I don't know. Leave a comment below. Do you think I should have left it alone, or do you think I should leave them with the edge highlight? Because again, like I said, I can always cover up the edge highlight if need be. But as of right now, I am kind of digging it. That's a little too much paint there, but oh well. Yeah. There it is with the edge highlight on it. And the edge highlighting, I guess, like really on the rest of the model, really, because I mean, like I have all this edge highlighting on the armor. And so I guess it kind of fits to have the edge highlighting on the helmet as well. And so, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I will edge highlight the rest of the armor. Leave a comment below if you think it looks okay, or maybe I should do something else. I don't know. I still have to fix up. It almost looks like it's glowing on the sides of the helmet there. It actually has a bit of a OSL kind of feeling on the head, like the heads are glowing. I'm not going to leave it like that. I'm going to come back in with red and fix that, but it does look kind of interesting. Leave a comment below if you think you like this helmet with the edge highlight, or do you think I should ditch the edge highlight altogether, or do you think I should do it in a brighter color or even a different color? Should I do it a darker blue, or should I do it in a white? Leave a comment below, guys, what you think, because I'm still up in the air. I think I like it like this, but I am open to suggestions. Maybe a highlight on the fin as well. I don't know. But anyway, I think that's it for now. I'm going to continue edge highlighting the helmets, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you later from Bluefinger. Bluefinger. He's blue.